in this year, so we're going to do with a keyboard and mouse. If you are using a PC and you just want to ease your accelerator on the keyboard of the mouse. Not the keyboard, you're going to get that. Now get the throttle until it says in the top. Hold S and be looking up. Now when you've got that, when you have it on the 100, and now when you move your mouse around, that's where the plane's going. Point it down, it's going to go down. And if you point it to sides, you can go to sides. So, when you just keep practicing flying around like this, and then when you've done this, you just want to then start easing your throttle down till it gets to 50%. Like that. There you go. You want to go up a little bit. Make sure you don't go up, like your nose full on up, else you're like all done going down. Now when you're up high enough, you just want to keep your acceleration on that, and you want to keep pushing fire, which is left on the keyboards. Now my plane here fires 4 at a time. Your beginner one will fire just 2 or 1. Now if you click right on the keyboard, it's going to zoom into target when you've got one, but it won't yet because I'm not on time. But if you press Z, it's going to zoom in anyway like that. And then you just want to get your foot back up to 100, like that. In the corner, like where my mouse is. Right, so you want to now, what you want to do, you just want to try and go down to the ground. And then make sure it's on red heat. And you want to just keep going down until about this height here. You want to practice shooting about, trying to shoot the ground, then dipping back up, shooting the ground, because this is going to help you to shoot ground vehicles. Always aim a little bit in front of the target, because then it's going to shoot, maybe hit. So when you've done that, click R. That's going to reload it. It takes a very long time to reload. And now what you're going to do now is you're just going to try and what you're going to do. You're going to get your throttle onto 0% and just hover for a little bit. And like this, go down a little bit more. Always practice on test height, because you can actually land in game and everything. And you want to stay about this height and go down very slow. As soon as you hit the ground, you want to put brakes on. And you want to hit it very slowly, else you will sadly crash. If you're off the runway, that's okay. Don't you dare hit that tree. Don't you dare hit that tree. Just hit that tree. So, anyway, don't hit another tree, please. Hit every tree possible. Yeah, so when you have landed, you want to, we're just going to restart. Yes. So we'll try, actually can't just land in the middle of a forest like I just did that. So we'll take off really quick. I'm going to be showing you how to drive a bomber too. Get it up to its heat. Sweet. And keep your hand on S to use some tricks now. Let's get it back down to 100. And now, if you don't want to use mouse and keyboard, you want to click, so A is going to turn you like that. But look, you're not actually going to the side. If you want to go to it, you want to turn to the side, and then you want to hold S down. And that's how you do it. And say if you are using like the mouse and stuff, you can like spin or and everything like that. That's a really good way. So now, we're just going to get to the end of here. Hope that engine doesn't overheat this speed.
You're breaking up. Say again. Reception 4, over.
So you want to be able to test flight. Now what you want to do, you want to get down low. My plane is more nimble though than usual because I've been playing this game. I bought a load of Gone Eagles, so I've been able to buy this stuff. Make your plane just go like that. You just want to hover with your engine on 0% like mine is now. So you don't want to hit the ground yet. You know, like this, you want to just start going on mega surf. Right now I'm actually going down. Make sure you don't put your nose down too far because it's going to break the pirates like full on real life this game and everything. And you want to make sure that you don't put your nose down too much because then it will make you speed up. Now I'm hitting the ground just about now.
Number 3, anything?
And if you do want to brake, it is B.
Roger that.
So yeah, brake is B. And because I brake too much, I crashed. But that is how you do land. So now we're going to restart it once more, and I'm going to teach you how to go like fly up high. So I teach you how to fly across the ground. So what you want to do, I'm going to, if you click V, it changes the view, by the way. Prefer it on the ground, and I teach you how to fly in this view too. So what you want to do, I normally have my one on about 40-30%, so it's not going to take off. Like this, yeah? Now you just want to practice moving around stuff. Like this. Now I'm going to get back on the runway. I'm going to show you how to take off initially and fly initially. It's hard as well. So now when you enter the runway, you want to start getting your throttle up till it's on wing. Flaps on takeoff, 100% now, and now hold S. And you're off. There you go. This is a very fun way to fly and everything. Makes you feel like you're actually in the game more and everything. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to practice just spinning like this and getting used to it and diving down. And you want to actually look. You can control it with the mouse too, but you can also use it. And if you want, you can actually have it. So if you've got options, you can have it so that, I don't know how you do it, but you can make it so you hold a button and then it like makes it so that you can free move, but I don't like that. So you want to practice now when you're moving around with your mouse. Now you want to pretend there's carpet on the ground and you want to start spinning and shooting. If you guys don't like games with like full on, does it in first person stuff, this isn't first person game for you. Right, so now you just want to get down to the ground a little bit more, like this. And now you don't want to hit the trees because it's going to take one of your wings or maybe your propeller. Maybe something like that. So you want to start shooting like this. And now you just want to go up and we're going to try and land like this. And this is where the hard part comes in. Because you've got to know how to actually move. where's the runway? There's the runway. We're going to get our speed. Our brake is on. We're going to hit the brake even more because our brake's on. We're going to hit it even harder and hit the ground. You want to make sure like that, that's going to straight your thing. You want to hit it like that, exactly. That's good stuff. Actually, wait until it gets to 100. There you go. Now hold B, this is a very important part. I'm just going to go off the map. Hold B. Don't hold it too much because you'll do what I just showed you. You don't do it for one day. And there you go. You have successfully landed. So, and now we're going to return to the hangar and move on to more of the endgame stuff with the bombers, which are a lot more expensive. That plane's about 100 Golden Eagles, and the plane I'm about to show you is 1,000 Golden Eagles. I bought actually loads, so I got to buy it. It's a bomber now. So we're going to be doing the Hudson Mark II. Massive plane, I tell you. It doesn't look that big in the menu, but it is actually massive. That plane I just showed you, the bombs is spacebar, but the plane I just showed you didn't have any bombs on. But this one has loads of bombs, so I'm going to teach you more about bombs and stuff. And in this one, and how to fly this one, because it's a little bit harder. So, with this one, when you click V, you're going to go into this because you have a gunner on the back. So now, I'm just going to go in this view. I'm going to just do it. You're going to have two of these. You're going to keep accelerating. Accelerate like mental. Don't go up to weak with this because, like say, when your engine bursts, I'll show you what happens at the end of this plane. Explain the news at the end. What happens if you put it on the wing? But get up in the high with bombers. There you go. So now, when you're straight, if you press V, the plane is going to go still. So make sure you're in this view here. Right, well, you're just going straight. And now, when you're in this view, can you see the mechanism on the back? And there's that little dot. That's where it's going to fire. Because you're now in that. If you click V again, you're going to be in another kind of line. No, you're going to be in an engine. So, and now if you press that, it's going to fire, but not as quick. And now if you actually, let's go up high a little bit. Right, now make sure you're going straight this. If you press spacebar, it's going to drop the bomb. If you press spacebar and hold it, it's actually going to make it follow the bomb. You can't control it. It is cool. And there you go. Yeah, so drop it again wherever that thing is there, that's where it's going around. So now, with this one, what you're going to do, you want to make sure like you don't go down too much because look, I'll show you what happens. Literally, I'm holding up right now. It doesn't move very quick. Like look how slow that turns. It's not a stunt plane. Right, so now I'm going to teach you how to dodge this plane. So what we want to do is you just want to press V, and then you can't dodge. So when there's people behind you, that's going to happen lots. You're just going to switch into stun by pressing V, and then you want to shoot them down like this. Then in this view, it moves the plane, but it's very good. So like say it's very good for the guns because that's where it's going to shoot, where that is, and when you move it and stuff it's going to be like. Now first person this plane is very good and everything, so yeah, you want to do the same controls and do it again. Just dances I've got some blocks on. So now, you want to practice. We're going to see if we can find this time, because I know there's a... No, so you see that there, where my mouse is. That is, this plane will go pretty fast now. So we're just going to make sure you don't run out of fuel. And now you're going to press roll over it. Like now, you're going to press that and just back to it. Say if I'm like this and drop a bomb, the plane is going to go up itself, which is really good. So you don't crash or you like it. So, to land this plane, it's very hard to show you how to land it. Now you want to make sure that it's only 0% again. I'm actually going to drop a bomb. And that may hit your plane a little bit, so be careful. And now we've got someone watching. Which is good. Now you literally try. Oh, that's going to hit too much. You literally try to go so slow. And I accidentally scraped the propellers. I don't think you can land it. You can. We'll have another go at landing it to see if we can land it. Like it's the impossible landing challenge. Also, I hope you guys are having a wondrous Easter holidays. So, right, let's just take off. I promise you guys I'll show you what happens if your engine overheats with this one. So yeah, I have never done it before, so I'm just surprised. So, here we go. So take off. We're going to hover like this a little bit. Get your speed up. Get it on weight. Yeah, now it's on 200. We're going to go in for a line. So what you want to do, get it on 0%. 0%. And now this one, you want to hold that. So that there is going down. You want to make sure it's full on up. Like, so you're looking up there. There we go, we have landed. Now hold B, but only a little bit. But there you go. When it gets to, you try and get it to 10%. There you go. Can't drop bombs for that. Right, so there you go. You can actually fire the back gun on the ground too. Up in the air and everything, but you can't fire that. So, when you're like this, so now we've landed, we're going to take off, and I promise you guys, I would show you what happens when it overheats. So, let's do this. Yeah. Right, before the right. Let's do this. So it's on weak. Now let's see what happens, guys. Let's go up high. Very fast here, and oh, it's starting to overheat. We're at 300 miles per hour right now. Doesn't look like we're actually overheating this. Let's see if we can get it to go mega fast. Spin. We're at 400 miles per hour. 400 guys. Let's just have a look. Options. And I'll show you what happens, guys, if we go like this and we're going to have a horrible crash like this. There we go, we're just going up on 0% and you watch what happens. I'll show you what happens if you're on 100% too. I'll just fly on. Look at that. Now, I'll show you what happens if you're on 100% speed. No, when you're on weak speed or heat speed and you're doing it. Let's see how far we can glide. In first person, I have the best idea. Let's go up mega high. Let's get in this here. Go up mega high. There we go. We're gonna go in first person here. And now we're gonna put it on 0% and see how long we glide for. Well, actually, let's watch our propellers. We're still gliding. And I'm in like free view right now. Right, look at our propellers. See how far we do actually go. What happens if we hold B? Let's try and pull up, let's see how far it gets without it dying. Dead. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!